Hello, this is a Steinway model O grand piano that's 5 foot 10.5 inches long, and it's been fully restored, just finished, and just on the showroom floor now. Now it's had replacement key tops. These are ivory look-alike, but they're not ivories. Now it's had a new rest plank. That's the tuning pins go into, multi-layered, so it's ideal for central heating. This is a German Steinway. Steinway's, this is 1907. The German factory started in about 1900, at least production came. So you get, at that age, quite similar really, American and German Steinways. There's a new badge being put on. The old one's been taken off, the soundboard's been restored, and the brand new one's been put on. This is a recap bridge, and German bass strings are beautifully finished off, as you can see, and all the same length. That's a sign of a good string maker. Of course, the important thing is the touch and the tone, and you have a very rich, warm bass, as you can hear, and a delicate touch as well. We'll look at what action work's been done in a second, but nice even tone throughout. Just some delicate sort of voicing to be done still on the piano, and I'll have a look at that in a second as well, but hammer's strong right to the very top. We also have some fully restored Bechsteins in stock. These are 2 meters, slightly longer, so the bass is more powerful. This one is 1903 and has a slightly more powerful bass, a different feel on the piano. We like Bechsteins equally to Steinways, though you'll tend to pay more for a Steinway just because of the name, but we really love Bechsteins as well. Both excellent pianos, both have a beautiful singing sound. This one, by the way, has a new strut soundboard. I'll be looking into this one in more detail, hopefully, on a later video. And this is an older Bechstein. That other one was 1903. This is 1885, and you can see the lyre shape there is different for that age of Bechstein. And this one has the original soundboard, a different tone because of that. We change the soundboard if it's necessary, but this one's been restored and shimmed. No need to do that, and just a beautiful tone throughout. Now you might think 1885 is very old for a Bechstein. I mean, in fact, the design is almost identical, apart from the pedals that we saw. There is no real difference on the inside. This is a Model 5, again 2 meters long, and just a wonderful piano. Now back to the Steinway, we can see the hammers were taken off the shelf. They've got a stamp on them, 26th of January 2017. Just look at the rollers for a minute. Can you see the white powder on the rollers? That's talc, or French chalk, and that's correct. Put talc on them, as well as putting the graphite on here. It just stops any squeaking and also gives just a slightly smoother touch. So it's excellent to have that on. It's correct to do that. New pianos have exactly the same. Now the hammers, looking through the hammers, these are Steinway style German hammers, and they've not really been marked for unicorda toning. I need to do that because I like to tone the unicorda pedal. Just about see the 3 string lines there, but the piano's not really been played in at all, so that needs to be done. Just fine regulation to be done too. These are new hammer shanks and rollers, but also you'll see that has a new bottom action too, new whippings, which don't always do that, but in this case it's necessary to change those too. You can see all the rest of the felts changed as well. So that's a brief look at this Steinway Model O. 1907, 5 foot 10.5 inches long, and a quick look at some Bechsteins as well. We do several of these each year, and you'll see other videos of ones that we've restored, talking about the other aspects of them. So please look in on those videos too. There's a 10-year guarantee on these pianos, and we normally follow them up with a free visit just to check the piano when it's in situ. Just have a wonderful tone, and we've got to finish this one off, just some fine regulation from fine voicing particularly. Around this area is the most important, the singing area, and then the tenor area. And then of course there's a bonus of a very nice strong bass sound. It's a beautiful piano. The Bechsteins are also great favourites of ours, so please look in and inspect our pianos, and hopefully you'll choose one in the future. Thank you very much for listening.